So this example says, how many hours would your device last if it was at 1%? Well, 1% is actually 1 out of 100, which means that I would need to make sure that I divide this up into 100 little lines. So I'm not going to do that because it's going to take forever, but I am going to do a little sliver here, which represents 1%. So because it's 1 out of 100, that means I'm dividing this by 100. Now remember, when we're dividing by 100, that means we're going to do that. So 20 divided by 100. But remember, when we're dividing by 100, by 10, by 1,000, what that means is you're moving your decimal 2 times to the right. To the left, not the right, to the left. So make sure that you're doing that. So let's go ahead and test it. So 100 into 20 is 0 times. If I add a decimal and a 0, 100 into 200 is 2 times. So that means my remainder is 0. So if you notice, it's 0.2 or 2/10 of an hour. So when we're doing that, if I have 20 and I'm dividing by 100, all I'm doing is taking my decimal, which is always, and as a whole number, it's always at the end of the number, and we're moving it 2 times to the left. So that's why my new decimal is there. So my answer is 0 and 2/10. So whenever you're finding 1%, you basically are dividing by 100. So if I wanted, say for instance, 5%, so if I wanted 5%, say I needed 5%, which is not there, but I'm just making it up. So 5%, I would need to do is 0.20 times 5. So that's going to be 0, 5 times 2 is 10. So I have 1, 2 decimals, 1, 2 decimal. That means that this is going to be 1 hour. This is 0.020, 1 hour. I could do 7%. 7%, that means I need to put decimal 0.20 times 7. So that's 1 4/10. So basically you could use that 1% to find any other percentages. So go write the 20 hundredths or the 2/10 into your answer and then go to the next question.